I think what you're saying is you'll take on the Celtics with OG, though, right?
Oh, we need OG because
Yes.
I think OG can make Tatum's life pretty bad, and we're deep. I mean, we don't have like 6 of our 8 rotation players. What do you expect? We don't have Randall. We don't have Mitchell. We don't have Hardenstein. We don't have OG, who is like turned into a legit, like he's a legit DPOY candidate the way he's playing if he's healthy.
You love Hartenstein, and I think basketball people do
I
too.
do.
But a lot of people would laugh at the idea that he's the difference maker against the Celtics.
Little things, Dan.
He is.
Yeah.
He is, because matchups are everything. And as much as I love Mitchell Robinson, I think the KP matchup is a little difficult. So, much love to KP, another former Knick who I think we wish things ended differently, obviously, but I think Hardenstein defensively, like if you watch basketball, like that's why I know Stephen A. Smith doesn't watch basketball. When he goes, some guy named Hardenstein, shut up, Stephen A. Watch an actual game before you discredit the blue collar work ethic of the great Isaiah Hardenstein, who has been the glue this year. And I only hope we can find the money to re-sign him.
You really don't like Stephen A. Smith's Knicks analysis, do you?
He's a curse to the franchise. Stop rooting for us. I don't want you on our side. Anytime he calls a game, we lose. Go away.
I like that you called out Stephen A. when Dan was like, Hartenstein, some guy named Hartenstein.
That pissed me off. That really pissed me off.
Well, take out Le Batard, man.
No, but I prefaced it by saying I know how much he loves Hartenstein, and I know that America is laughing at the idea that would be the difference against the Celtics. I'm not even sure that you would dispute that would be America's appraisal, not necessarily basketball people's appraisal.
Well, maybe America's got to get on the Hardenstein page like I am, because this guy's doing all the dirty work. I love this guy. Tibbs reinvented his game. He was like a stretch 5 on the Clippers. He comes here, he becomes like a badass. I'm just worried. He's sitting out now with a sore Achilles, and I'm like, what the hell is that? I don't know what a sore Achilles is. That scares the hell out of me. So rest till you're 100.
Let's play this sound to agitate Sam Morril.
I respectfully disagree. And we all know that how I feel about my Knicks, but they're 26th in defensive efficiency rating. Mitchell Robinson is out. Jericho Sims is out. So I got to deal with some dude named Hartenstein.
Who's been playing with
effort.
Effort, Stephen A.
He never gives you, he never shortchanges you with effort. I'm not trying to be disrespectful.
Yeah, you are disrespectful. Some guy. This dude's an NBA player. So I have to listen to some guy named Stephen A. Smith who doesn't know what he's talking about. And how could ESPN get any worse? Like, I'm just like, dude, replace him with like RJ or JJ or someone who knows what they're talking about. And thank God for Kendrick Perkins, who's become a surprising ally to Knicks Twitter and Knicks fan base. I never thought I'd find the day where I love Kendrick Perkins, but this guy finally gives us props. No, TNT, I love those guys, but they won't give the Knicks props. They won't give Jalen Brunson props. Like, I don't know what Kenny Smith has against New York, being a New York guy, but like, get over it, dude. We're here. No one wants us in the playoffs. We just got to get healthy.
Brutal! Who are the sports analysts that make you angriest?
Stephen A's up there. I like most. I mean, look, I don't watch enough to I watch Breen and Walt Frazier, so I have the 2 best in the game calling for my Knicks. I love Kenny Albert. I love the Knicks rotation. I like Alan Hahn a lot. Any of those guys are great. The ones who make me angry, Stephen A. Doris Burke bugs me. I got to be honest. I don't know. Like, stop riding Jason Tatum's jock this hard. It's unbelievable. It's like, are you from Southie? Did I miss something? I wish there was a way to mute her and I could just listen to Mike Breen. Honestly.
So basically, you see
she's so anti-Knicks.
No one has an issue with Doris Burke.
No one does. But you're biased. You have so much Knicks bias, and you're so mad at the media in general for laughing at the Knicks for 25 years that you're carrying all sorts of scars. Because, correct me if I'm wrong, this is the Knicks team that you've believed in the most.
Yeah, and exactly. And look, the 4 seed Randall year was a pleasant surprise. I always believe, so that is a sickness, and and it can be a curse, but it also keeps me positive about the Knicks. And I love that team with Randall. I mean, how far are you really going to go with it? Wasn't a great offensive team, but man, they played good D, and that kind of rebuilt their identity to what it is today. And if we're healthy, do you really want to play against Mitchell Robinson, Hartenstein, that combo?
Yes.
OG Anunoby?
Yes, in like the worst possible way. Yes.
Yeah, you think?
Yes.
Celtics fan?
Yes. All the
no,
no, I'm not a Celtics fan.
Heat fan.
Heat
Heat
fan.
fan.
Miami
Sort
Heat
of.
fan here.
Heat fan.
Tapping in Miami Heat fan here.
Your team, hey, look, all due respect to the Miami Heat, you guys are washed.
Oh.
Jimmy's incredible.
Yeah.
Jimmy's an incredible player. Bam's an incredible player.
Yeah.
Duncan Robinson's actually my buddy, and I was at one of the games against the Heat.
Yeah, you can high five him when he eliminates you in 5. But you'll shoot confetti off of that one win.